All right, let's dive right in. Today we're taking a close look at a product that's making some pretty big promises for interior surfaces. Johnston's trade AquaGuard. We're going to unpack the tech and see what makes it claim to be so incredibly tough. You know the story, right? You do a beautiful paint job on a door, some skirting boards, maybe some kitchen cabinets, and just a few months down the line, it's covered in scuffs, marks, and just looks worn out. It's a huge frustration for pros and DIYers. So what if there was a paint actually built for the chaos of everyday life? Well, that's exactly the problem AquaGuard is trying to solve. It's being put out there as a totally new benchmark, a new standard for what we should expect from paint on interior wood and metal. So what is it officially? According to Johnston's trade, this is their most durable water-based satin paint. Now that is a very bold claim, and it's designed specifically for those high-traffic, high-contact surfaces. You know, the doors, the window frames, the furniture that really takes a beating day in and day out. Okay, but how is it so tough? What's the secret sauce here? Well, it's not magic. The secret really lies in a specific bit of innovation at the very core of its formula. So let's get into the tech behind it. It all comes down to this thing they call surface protection technology. And look, this isn't just a fancy marketing term. It's an advanced formula that creates this really robust, multi-layered defense against all the most common ways a paint job gets ruined. I mean, this quote from their guide really says it all. The ultimate defense. That's a huge statement of confidence. It's taking direct aim at the three biggest enemies of a perfect finish. You've got sharp impacts, that slow, gradual wear and tear, and of course, the oils from our hands. So what does that actually mean for your home or your job site? Well, it means the paint can take those accidental knocks from a vacuum cleaner or a bag. And this is crucial. It won't soften up over time. You know that tacky feeling some water-based paints can get? This is designed to prevent that. It's built to endure long-term use and act as a barrier against those greasy fingerprints, especially in busy areas like kitchens and hallways. Look, a paint can be tough as nails, but if it's a nightmare to put on the wall, what's the point, right? It just costs you time and money. So let's talk about the other side of the coin. How does AquaGuard actually handle on the brush? This chart really lays it out. First up, extended working time. That's huge. It means you've got more time to work the paint, to lay it off for a perfectly smooth finish without fighting brush marks. Then there's advanced covering power, which can mean fewer coats. That saves a ton of time and material. And finally, long-lasting whiteness. This tackles that classic problem of paint yellowing over time, making sure that brilliant white finish actually stays looking fresh for years. Okay, so it's super durable and it's actually great to work with. But does all that performance come at a cost? What about the look? What about the color? Are you stuck with just a few options? And the answer is a big no, which is fantastic news. Practicality does not kill creativity here. AquaGuard can be tinted to the entire Johnston's trade color range, so you can get that top-tier, hardcore protection in pretty much any shade you can dream up. All right, let's zoom out for a second and put all these pieces together. We've talked about the tech, the application, the aesthetics. What's the total package? What's the real value proposition of this paint? It really boils down to these three things, the AquaGuard advantage, if you will. Number one, you've got that unmatched durability from the surface protection technology. Two, a genuinely superior application that makes a painter's job smoother and more efficient. And three, a flawless finish that not only looks great on day one, but stays looking great. It's that combination of all three that really makes it stand out. And that leaves us with the big question, doesn't it? When you've got this blend of next-level protection, a user-friendly application, and total creative freedom with color, you have to ask, has Johnston's trade just set a whole new standard for what we should expect from paint? Is this the new normal for our interior wood and metal? Definitely something to think about for your next project.